What's happening, tubes? I've been a little busy, and with being busy, it means you can't make videos. And with not making videos, that's why I didn't have nothing to cover the weekend. Pretty much in a nutshell, the past week ending, going into the weekend, was going to be a test to see if my air conditioning on my truck was going to hold up, which it failed. It's failed as of now twice. And unfortunately, with it failing twice, I don't know exactly where the leak is coming from. But if you are having or going to have some air conditioning work done, I can go ahead and pretty much prepare you on a little bit of information regarding it. Let me flip this camera around, I'll show you. Okay. Well, here you have GM 5.7 350 Vortec, and the air conditioning system is pretty simple. I mean, it's not too complicated. Do I have a flashlight out here? Yeah. Well, that little guy right there is your transmission cooler. Then you have the your condenser right there. And the condenser is going to be one of the places they're going to look at. They're going to look at it. They're going to fill the system up with, the R134A, and probably put dye in it. And then they use like a handheld pen type sized ultraviolet light, and they wear some kind of a special glasses or whatever to see if it's leaking any dye anywhere. Well, obviously, from the condenser, you've got two lines running, and they're going to run up, and they're going to go into the firewall, which is right there. Not those two, but you've got one that looks like it's metal going in, and then there's another one somewhere, I'm sure. I just can't remember where it is very moment. Oh yeah, at the top. It's going in that way. But you've got your compressor, and you've got lines coming from it, and that's your service ports there. That's your highs on the left and your lows on the right. And with me, when I tested it the first time, the low side was leaking, so I ended up putting a new coupling on top, and this one here, there's a new core inside that. You can see there's a little bit of oil in there. Well, they test when they do the test on it or whatever. They look for all leaks anywhere around, all this kind of stuff. And from what I've been told, the compressor is usually one of the first things that goes out. Well, mine works when it's got stuff in it, but the problem is we can't really tell where the major leaks are. Obviously you've got two lines coming in. One's going to the compressor, the other one's going around the compressor, going to the canister. The canister's going inside the truck to the evap, and it's coming back out, and it's coming down to the condenser. And obviously in return you're supposed to get cold air. Well, as I said, mine is leaking pretty bad, to the point of where you fill it up and within 24 hours it's out again. So yes, it sucks cock. But I mean, what are you supposed to do? So I think tomorrow we're gonna try it again and see if we can find out where the major leak is coming from. If it's coming from the evap, then we know that the evap's got to be changed. And when I change the evap, I'm gonna go ahead and do the heater core at the same time, because I think the dash has got to come out. I'm almost 100% positive the dash has got to come out for it, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. But anyway, let me flip this camera back around and finish this video up real quick. And also, you can't consider that a how-to, because I really didn't show you how to do any damn thing. That's just more of an informative thing, which I'm sure most of you, if not all, knew about the dye mixed in with the refrigerant and oil. I'm not looking forward to spending a pile of money on the air conditioning being we've only got 2 more months of summer left, but I'm the kind of person who likes to try to get stuff that's broke fixed, and unfortunately it's not going the way as I wanted. I do know that the compressor is about $150 for these trucks. I want to say the evap is around 125, 30, 40, somewhere in there. The condenser, I'm not sure. The canister, I'm not sure. And I do know that you can get all new lines. There's a few combo deals on eBay that you can get the compressor and the lines and the canister all for like $200 and some odd. But if it's coming from the evap or the condenser, then that may be a little bit more money, which I can do. I could probably take the condenser itself out myself. I wouldn't need nobody's help to do that. Now, is it easier to pay someone and let them do it? Sure. You can pay whoever you want to pay and let them do it. But when you're trying to do things on a budget and save yourself a couple of dollars, then sometimes it's just best to do it yourself. This damn grill right here is pissing me off. I've been looking online. I found a site that has the Cadillac grills that's just like this one. The only difference is that the center part is recessed or flat versus this one, which is extruded, out a little bit. Preferably, I'd rather have the GMC grill than the Cadillac, because everybody's got the Cadillac grill with this front end. But I've only got one tab on the whole thing that's broke. But I'm not really sure if I'm going to replace the whole grill just because of that. I mean, the grill's not going anywhere. It's in there. It's solid. But I don't know. The one that I had found, pretty much where is it you're looking at? Let me show you. You're looking at this surface right here. All of this is chrome. It wouldn't be painted or anything like that. But I'm sure it's got a nice hefty price tag. This sucks. And that's just all it is to it. I'm not gonna be able to get all I'm probably just gonna cobble this video together and just throw it up right here in a little while. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time talking, because I don't really have anything to go on. I was going to try to get some other stuff done to this week, but I'm not sure yet, depending on how the weather goes and so on and so forth. I mean, it could be rainy, it could be hot as balls. I don't know. Maybe even a combination of both. Who knows? But, I tend not to try to work on my stuff in here while it's raining because of the water situation running through. And it doesn't really give me a whole lot of room to do anything inside. The only other thing that I was going to mention that's recent and new is that I was able to get my other 2 tires for these rims. My idea is to, well, I don't know when now, because like I said, I spent a good amount of the money to get the truck painted with, but I was going to try to see if I could snake through and get that money built back up, possibly sell the old garage door and put a little bit more money with it, potentially try to find someone who had a set of rims like I liked, sell these, or buy the other ones and sell these with the new tires. I know that seems like a lot of money wasted, but I'm not going to really be able to sell these rims as they are with the tires on them, because the tires are shitty. But if I put a new set of tires on it and try to sell them, then hey, I may get more. Then again, I may just keep the wheels for a little while. I don't know yet. It's all in the air, and nothing is guaranteed at this moment. I'm just trying to push on through and get things accomplished and caught back up where I've had to stop doing one thing to fix something else, and stop doing that to do something else. It's just been wild. And I try not to make excuses for shit, but I'm being honest. But anyways, that's all I got. Please leave me a comment if you feel like. You might as well subscribe if you haven't already. And that's that. Another Sundown Chevy production. Later.